But sometimes the ladies do that on purpose, though. Like, the friend came at me.
Oh, man.
It's like, I won't even going after her.
But somehow the narrative is we are the animals. We are the ones who just, cause all the mischief.
Yo,
nah, man, I'm telling you.
It ain't like that. The ladies, they savages too.
Oh, yeah.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, and be straight up with them, too. Like
Exactly.
When the other one come around, you be like, yo, your friend, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and she be like, I know.
And he be like,
I know.
Right, cool.
Wow.
Yeah. She definitely knew about her friend. Right. She knew me from her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, ladies, don't be, you know what I'm saying, getting too much business to your friends, because
they're coming.
It's the Highest Point Podcast.
More than a pod, it's a lifestyle.
Yo, welcome to the Highest Point Podcast. This is a podcast for everyone, no matter where you're from, no matter what you've been through. You know you deserve the best and willing to put in the work for progress to reach the highest point. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we got a special guest in the building. You heard?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ramel, a.k.a. the Greensboro GOAT.
Yes, sir.
A.k.a. that nigga that don't know how to stop working.
You know what I'm talking about.
You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I know this from watching, from experience. This kid be out here working, going in, man. I don't got nothing but respect for what he got going on. But you know what we're going to start with? We're going to start with the music, because that's what it's all about.
Let's do it.
So let's get it.
Baby, tell me what
You already know.
Yes, sir.
The Highest One Podcast, we only bring that hot shit, you heard?
you know what to do. You know we gon' get into it.
Let's get it.
Drop top, I'm in the coupe. She got a top on, this shit look like a movie. You know what to do. I'm in the winner circle while you niggas losing.
Y'all niggas losing out there.
Don't give me no excuse. Anytime I take an L, I keep it moving. I take my L and go. I roll a L and go. You can catch me with my rounds that look like merry-go. I'm with my brothers, pass that bitch just like a miracle. I'm an assassin, beat that pussy just like Larry Holmes. Every day that I wake, it's a miracle. I keep my beast to keep the peace, I guess I'm spiritual. She eat the dick when she see me, yeah, it's habitual. Bitch, she greet me with her tongue out like a ritual. And she catching every drop. Big six, she avoiding every block. Hit stick, make my move, I got a shot. Pulled up in a restaurant, then I left at 12 o'clock. Let's talk, no shawty, what it do? I'm only here for an Ellis at the room. I don't love you, no, we ain't jumping the broom. End of discussion, I ain't trying to get into it. Baby, let's do it. You know what to do. You know we gon' get into it. Drop top, I'm in the coupe. She got a top on, this shit look like a movie. You know what to do. I'm in the winner circle while you niggas losing. No, I can't make no excuse. Anytime I take an L, I keep it moving. Baby, tell me what to do.
I know how we do it. Yeah. Ramel, man, in the building, man. What's happening
sir.
with you, brother?
Yes, sir. We in the building, man. By the way, that's out everywhere on all streaming platforms. What it do?
Believe that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, one thing about our platform, you know, we already know you make dope music, but a lot of time people only see the end result. They don't know much about the process.
Right.
So we like to highlight the process of things. So
Let's get into it.
Highlight that journey. So can you tell the people like where you from and how you got started in the music?
Okay, for sure. Well, originally I'm from a small town called Maxton, North Carolina, so I got to give props to MacTown first of all.
Okay.
I, you know what I'm saying, a young lad, I moved to Greensboro, Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying, getting ourselves together. And, you know, from there, you know, my love of music grew, obviously, but then, you know, I'm just saying, I just wanted to stand out. I know Greensboro's history, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very rich in musical history and in other shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
You know, just seeing what was out here, I just wanted to be a part of that. So I just, you know, applied what I knew, you know, being a people's person, making niggas laugh from time to time, you know what I'm saying? I just took that and ran with that and just got into this music shit.
Yeah, for real, man. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like, homie, remind me of like when the baby was out there in the streets, minus the Pampers.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Minus
we
the
ain't
Pampers.
wearing no diapers, man. Yes, sir.
I ain't never seen him in nothing like that.
Yes.
But I seen him out here like moving, like he had posters at major events, like with his music on it, like how to follow him. Like when I was talking about the grind, man, it's out of respect, nothing but the grind and hustle that what you doing, and then you putting out quality music behind it.
Thank you, bro.
And with that combination, man, the sky's the limit. Matter of fact, the limit is past the sky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So that's dope. And one thing I wanted to also answer, like if you could describe your music, like what type of artist would you tell the people you are?
Well, I would definitely say I'm a more laid back, real cool type vibe. My music is definitely for the guys who done had their fun in the streets, and you know what I'm saying, they just, you know what I'm saying, they kicking back, they ain't really trying to be too much in the mix. Always trying to keep them a baddie with them about they pepper, you know, that like that's what my music is about, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also evolving, and you know what I'm saying, it's getting more right now. I'm just pushing a more positive light, and you know, kind of straying away from the shit I used to talk about, just to be, you know, I'm getting older now, so
Showing your own elevation.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I feel like the music should evolve as we evolve.
Amen.
Like if someone in their 30s, 40s rapping and talking about the same things they was doing when they was 18, I feel like something wrong with that.
Yeah,
Factuals.
that ain't,
You know
what I'm saying?
that ain't real.
Right, because your fans growing right along with you.
Right.
So we going to relate to what you got going on. And sometimes people lose sight of it and trying to stick with the little wave of all what the youngsters doing. It's cool what they doing, but you can have something on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And also bring them up with you. You know what I'm saying? Just put them on some game through your music. So that's what's up, man. So you know, and another thing we like to do on this show is like to, you know, get some perspective on people. Like we got this segment called Love, Loyalty, or Respect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna give you a certain scenario with a relationship between someone.
Okay.
And you choose which is the most important. Love, loyalty, or respect.
Love, loyalty, or respect. Okay.
Yeah. So love, loyalty, or respect, which is the most important when it comes to your old lady?
You know, I done been through the rain, and you can't stop it. So I'm gonna have to say loyalty for sure. Loyal, you know what I'm saying? I would have said
loyalty.
I would have said love, you know what I'm saying, before, you know, the trials and tribulations.
Yep.
But that loyalty, man, that's just something different. To know someone's gonna be there for you no matter what.
Right.
And not, you know, they might not rock with you too heavy, but just to know that they're gonna pull up anyway. Can't beat that, man.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, because loyalty, like, it don't matter if you pissed off at me. You know, it don't matter if we on a good note. You gonna hold me down regardless. And that's a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to like your partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Yeah.
So I definitely get that. So how about love, loyalty, respect? Since we talking about your partners, like your ace. You know what I'm saying? You might have one or two. You know what I'm saying? In a lifetime. What is the most important out of that person?
Love, loyalty, or respect. That loyalty should already be there. So I'm not even going for the road dogs. I ain't gonna have to even say nothing about that. I would have to say respect. I'm gonna say respect. I mean, love is cool. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to love a nigga to respect him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I just feel about that. On loyalty, you got to have it. You my dog. You got to.
Right.
So that respect is big. You know what I'm saying? Just to,
that's
you know,
true.
As a man, you know what I'm saying? Don't cross me no type of way. I won't do the same to you. So.
Right. Absolutely. Because like you can have all the love in the world with somebody, but they can still disrespect you.
Talk your shit, man.
I done seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got parents out there that disrespect their kids. You know what I'm saying? They love them to death, but they disrespectful as hell.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's mad important. So I definitely get that.
For sure.
You got any children?
Yeah, I got two.
So you know where we going with this, right?
Yeah. Let's go, man.
Whew, I'm feeling real fresh and clean, man. Real fresh and clean now.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? It's about to be springtime. You know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and get some extra weight off me.
What you talking about?
I had to go ahead and cut off some of those pube hairs out of the way.
Oh, it was holding you down, huh?
Man, it was holding me down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be warm now. I can't be walking around here with all this extra weight, man.
Oh, man, it's going to heat up. It's going to be too hot for all that.
Yeah, for real. Like, yo, with the lawnmower 4.0, yo, you can go ahead and shave the junk in the shower. It's water resistant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like real smooth. You know what I'm saying? Prevent nicks and all types of stuff. Like, it's the way to go. And men, you got to make sure you're groomed or you are
doomed.
Straight like that. So, you know what I mean? Like, support for the Highest Point podcast is brought to you by Manscape, who is the best men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscape offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped recently launched the Ultimate Men's Hygiene Bundle, the Performance Package. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer. Get 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code THP at manscaped.com. If my math correct, that's over 8 million balls, people.
A lot of clean balls.
A lot of clean balls, man. Love, loyalty, respect. What's the most important with those two beautiful children you got?
Man, love. Love. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
You know, kids can be disrespectful too.
For sure.
But
For
you
sure.
gonna love them through it, right?
Yeah, my son told me some things about myself, and I just had to soak it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. So how old your kids?
My son is 7, and my daughter is 1 and some change.
Dope, fresh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's what's up, man. So something else I want to ask you about. Cause I don't know if you've seen this whole act going at Meg Thee Stallion thing going on or whatnot, but it's more so in this situation with Tory and Meg. But I'm gonna bring it down to like regular life things, like with us. Have you ever been in a situation where what I'm saying, like Tory, you were dealing with two friends and they may have found out? Did you lose one or did you lose both? Anything like that? Anything close to that?
For
like,
the most,
that's on my last relationship.
Nah, we can get into it now. It's very, very close, but besides that, I've been pretty smooth for the most part, so I ain't really had to really deal with that. Pick a side. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Cause that happens. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can still like back in my day, I dealt with friends before, but I was never in a relationship with neither one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I was never in a relationship with you, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
your friend come over here. You know what I'm saying? Line them up.
Yes, sir. Now I done seen it happen. I done seen homies get it in. Know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but sometimes the ladies do that on purpose though. Like, the friend came at me.
Oh man.
It's like I won't even going after her.
But somehow the narrative is we are the animals. We are the ones who just cause all the mischief.
Yo,
nah, man, I'm telling you,
it ain't like that. The ladies, they savages too.
Oh yeah,
talk your shit.
The ladies savages too. Y'all better believe it. Don't sleep on these ladies. Like, you better get your mind right, brother.
yeah, and be straight up with them too. Like
Exactly.
when the other one come around, you be like, "Yo, your friend," you know what I'm saying? Like,
She be like, I know.
And you be like,
I know.
"All right, cool."
Wow.
Yeah, she definitely knew about her friend.
Right.
She knew me from her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, ladies, don't be, you know what I'm saying, getting too much business to your friends because
They coming.
they listening all right.
Oh, they listening, and I want you to tell them all everything. Go ahead.
Yeah,
do me that favor.
I'm trying to put them on game because this is what happens. Like, we all been young and moving around out there. I'm a married man now, but hey, man, I had a interesting life before.
For sure.
So it gets real out here in the streets, and thankfully I wasn't too paranoid because like a lot of stuff that I seen, bro, and experienced, I was like, I ain't never getting married,
bruh. I commend you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
I felt like I would never do it because I done seen so much and know how stuff go down.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But fortunately, I'm saying I did find one that had that combination of the love, loyalty, and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, brother.
Even though I didn't think it was possible.
It is very possible. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Like I always wondered, like, are you a Wiz fan?
Oh man, I love Wiz. I watch Wiz grind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a part of one of them. The dudes in the game who I definitely got certain things from. Like Wiz was on the internet being sociable. He was ahead of the game, ahead of the curve with a lot of shit that niggas is still doing today. As a blueprint. So yeah, he was one of them ones, man.
That's definitely one of my favorite artists.
Come on, man.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
okay,
Yeah.
Like for me, my personal top 5.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's why I was wondering because like when you was giving your description and also like the frequency of your music, it reminded me of something like Wiz frequency a little bit. You know what I'm saying,
that, bro? I was definitely influenced by
okay.
Taylor Gang. You did.
Oh yeah, for sure. So talking about like the top 5s and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're an artist. So we got this segment in the show of like somebody got to go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you like some 5 artists, and then 2 has to go. Like their music never existed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got something in your mind you want to say?
Well, you know we got to throw Wiz in there. If you listen to Wiz, you probably listen to Currency as well. So we're gonna throw him in there. Help me out here.
Wiz, Currency, Rick Ross,
Lil Wayne,
and Cold World.
Ooh. Oh, y'all ringing the heat today.
Two gotta go.
Two gotta go for real.
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough.
Not just one, two.
I'm gonna only have to say Currency to go first.
Okay.
Even though I love Currency, I don't know. I just have to let him go first.
Okay.
Wayne, Rick Ross, Cole.
Yeah.
Wiz, damn. Shit. You know, as bad as I don't want to, man, I gotta go ahead and cut Wiz, man. I know that's really, really tough. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna explain it because I feel like I gotta explain that because Wiz is my nigga. But Wayne, top two for me.
Okay.
Ross, my favorite rapper of all time. I usually get slack for that, but he is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Okay,
so,
I respect that.
And then Cole, you know, Carolina. So that's just why I went that way.
Yo,
Gotcha.
like when they talk about lyricists, why did Ross not mention?
Because he's from the South.
He from the South. His history, his background, alleged, you know, all kinds of shit. Be kind of stacking
But
up against him.
who picks the best produced sounds better than Rick Ross?
I don't think nobody.
Like I think he to go to that.
Man,
I agree.
That sound.
His ear is something else.
Yo, he got an ear, and like he know how to hit them pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he carved his own lane. Like when you hearing some Maybach music, like you know what's
coming on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's coming on.
It's
man.
gonna be a big record. So I rock with Rick Ross, and I feel like he should be acknowledged.
Them joints? Justice League, right?
Yes,
some of them.
Yeah, Cool and Dre. Well, I don't know if Cool and J was really rocking with him around there too much.
I think it was Justice League.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
That's really created that sound.
That sound.
I don't hear too much of Justice League as much as I used to. That because I used to always had a little what you call it the signature sound. Yeah, the tag.
Justice League.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So we talking about the lyricists and everything like that, and the songwriters. Which one is more important, being a lyricist or a songwriter? Because it's a difference.
It's a definitely difference. For rappers, I think lyricism is way more important than songwriting. Like it's all the same thing, but it's not the same. And you can get away with certain things when you're rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your cadence, you got your flow, the beat, and all that to hide behind. But that's where that lyricism comes from. Writing, which I think I'm a songwriter as well because I do R&B tracks, shit like that. You got to get a little deeper. You got to take your time, man.
Right.
It's a difference.
Yeah, that's real. For real.
I got you. Which one is more difficult, though?
Which one is more difficult? I'm going to say lyricism.
You think so?
Yeah, because I just feel like, this hip-hop, they're watching. Those who know, they want to hear you spitting them bars, so you got to sit there and take your time with that.
Right.
Melodies, you can go with feeling and the energy of the song and kind of get away with that and hide behind that. You know what I'm saying? But lyricism, lyricism.
I don't know, man.
I would think songwriting because you got to, you got to fill in for the whole structure of everything.
Facts.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss up.
Yeah,
but
it's tough.
I feel like I'm more leaning towards songwriting because I know some super great lyricists, man, but they can't make a song, bro.
Wow.
Something about them they cannot.
Okay,
make
now that you put it that way,
think about
okay.
it like this,
Okay.
like the Game is an immaculate rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a songwriter. Like he's not.
I don't know if I can take that away from the Game.
He's
though.
not good at putting hooks together. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not the person you would look at like, dang, he really did his thing for this hook and make it go well with this song.
Yeah, I can feel that. And 50 can. He can't rap nowhere near the Game, but 50 can put a song together.
Okay, I'm with y'all on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Like, and that's what separates like songwriters. They get like Drake. I mean, he's a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but he's a rapper.
He's a rapper too, but he don't get props for lyricism.
Man, that nigga.
But he is ill.
That nigga talk.
You know what I'm saying? He talk that talk. He like that relatable rap. He can put it in a ways like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I feel this nigga right now. Like, yeah, I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like, cause we know we got like the punchlines. People got punchlines saying, you know what I'm saying, certain things. But I feel like that he don't have punchlines. I feel like he just say stuff that sticks with you. Like you feel and relate
Quotables.
to.
Yeah.
Quotables.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. So that's real. So what do you think you got quotables in your music or like punchlines?
I think I'm more punchline. I feel like I slide my joints in there, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be a bar or two in there.
Right. Right, for sure. Yeah. I can see that. Cause like when I be listening to your cadences, everything involved with your music, I definitely hear the punchlines coming out. I hear some quotables too, but definitely the punchlines are flying. He trying to knock people out.
Yeah, man. That's like, niggas, do you hear what's going on, man? You know, we taking our time here in Carolina, man.
For real. Yeah, for real. So what's your next goal in your career, man? Cause you've been moving a lot. Where are you trying to go with this?
Okay, so I really want to branch out, you know what I'm saying? Music is, just a gateway to a lot of shit. And I really want to get into, ultimately, I want to get into TV production. You know what I'm saying? I love what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? I've seen you, we talked about this already, you know what I'm saying? I've seen your evolution too, so I kind of want to get into the same field. But I want to fuck with cartoons. Like, just something about it is just, I don't know, I say it from time to time, I'm just going to throw it out there in the atmosphere, but I really want to get into children's cartoons one day.
Yeah.
And, influence them in a good way.
Yeah, that's dope. What's the children's cartoon you rock with?
My daughter, we watch Keely and Me. That's like an African show about an African girl who learns how to speak English and all kind of shit like that.
Dang, I gotta check that out.
It's like
where you watching it?
It's on YouTube.
Word.
Yeah, you can find anything on YouTube, but I try to avoid all the the mainstream cartoons because they're really not good for the kids at all. So
right. Yeah. And did you see that joint that Ludacris got with his daughter? That's on Netflix. It's pretty cool, man. Like I be watching that with my little daughter. I mean, she only 8 months, but I think it's called, what's his daughter name? Karma.
Okay.
And it's pretty dope, man. She be rapping. Like the little daughter be rapping in the show.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that
out. And they be rapping about like experiences. Like one that stuck out to me was like my daughter black, just like me. And they was rapping about her hair. Her friends was white. She spent the night in her friend's crib or whatever. And then she was putting on her little bonnet, and the white girl, like, you know what I'm saying, what are you putting on your head? You know what I'm saying? And she felt a little self-conscious about that. Cause,
it happens.
You know what I'm saying? And then they made a little rap about it. It was real cool, yo. And, since you talking about having messages and things like that in your music and the next step that you're going to do, and hell, you might can do all of it at the same time. I think that's something that might be dope to tap into, bro.
I didn't know Luda had something good like that. That's
dope.
Check it out.
Karma. It's pretty cool, man. So that's dope. And so that sounds, because I was going to ask you what's a talent that people don't know about that you have. So that sounds like one of them that you.
Yeah. I would more so be on the voices of the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really, because I'm a rapper, but I'm really an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, I did vlogs in high school. That's what kind of got me going then. And from those vlogs, I was putting in my music in the background, and people were like, "What's that?" You know what I'm saying? So I went full force with that, and I had bars. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Wayne back then, you had, you know what I'm saying? You were influenced by the greats. So
yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's dope. It. That's dope right there. So okay, so that's cool. And because I was like, even with the cartoons and all that, how you feel like you're gonna get into that? Like, do you have any like little characters already?
I have a few ideas in mind. I don't have like a full setup. That's just something that I just know when the music gets to a point where I just want to chill, that's gonna be my next avenue for sure.
Right. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Definitely glad to see that. And I had no idea you had those other talents. And that's another thing. Like when artists have to understand, like, okay, you're not just a rapper. You can be an entertainer. Like that, they can go in so many different realms, acting, you know what I'm saying, production and everything. Like you said, like with me, I've done the rapping for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I also wanted to create a platform that I never had the opportunity to be a part of around our area. Yeah. I didn't see anybody like putting, other people on that's dope around this area unless you was tapped into that network. You know what I'm saying? You know what networks I'm talking about, So so I want to do something where, it don't matter, who you are. All you got to be is dope. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into shit. I don't got to know you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to broadcast dopeness. You know what I'm saying? So
you did that shit, man. Like, you did that shit. Like, I just can I give you some more flowers, bro? If you don't mind, bro. If you don't mind, bro. Like, for real, bro. Okay, like this is a specific moment. We performed at what's the name of that place on? It used to be Gate City.
I know you talking.
The Artist Block.
Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah.
I believe I seen you with your lady that night. I was with my lady that night as well. You were just in the cut. You know, it wasn't too much of a crowd that night, but we were just kind of in there, you know, sharpening our swords and everything, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I seen you that night, and then I followed you that night as well. And I had been seeing you out here. And one thing I noticed about artists is, you know, you got to be self-sufficient, especially out here in Greensboro, because everybody ain't trying to help you.
Right.
So I seen you always having a camera. I know you was editing your own videos because I edit my videos, so I know what you know. You got to set your camera up. You got to know how to make it look like. You know, I watched you, bro. I watched you, bro. And for this right here to be full circle, man, I'm super proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Not
it,
knowing you all the way, but I know of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm super proud of what you've done with this platform, YouTube, bro. Like y'all locking in. I watch your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
it's good stuff.
I definitely appreciate that, man. Because like, soon as I reached out to you, I'm like, I know that your grind and hustle has been like unmatched. Not seeing you in these same places. So, you know, like when I say I got respect for everything you got going on, definitely keep going, man. Like I said, man, the sky ain't the limit. Like things can really, really pop off.
Amen.
I mean, and not alone, what I want to do is we got some more tracks we got to get into.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't forget why we here, people. You know what?
Yes, sir.
And like when I was talking about, you know, the sky's the limit. So, you know, we go way up. We going way up with this one.
We going way up. This one right here is produced by my guy Jay Bangham, another Greensboro native, man. What's happening?
I'm on my way. Way, way, way up. Way, way, way up. Nigga, I'm out of space. Way, way, way up. Way, way, way up. I'm finna go way up. Tell your man don't wait up. Shit too easy, lay up. I'm finna fuck up a makeup. I got some head on the wake up. I ain't even buying no Jacob. I got an ass down, face up. She finna go way up. I get it, I spend it, the life that I'm living. I grab all the Fonto and blend it. Niggas be tripping, they all in their feelings. I can't let them fuck on my spirit. You flying on spirit, I'm too high to hear it. The clouds they be cheering, I'm hot as the sun. With unfinished business that's left on the table, you know I'm the one who gon' get it done. Running them dishes and checking the revenue, I feel in love with counting the funds. Niggas be hating when you getting money, as soon as they saw me, I knew what it was. Checking that chest, I wanted the sex, you wanted the flex, it's on to the next. My hot club, we fucked on the jet. Landed in New York, 5 fingers to death. Yeah, I'm on my way up. Before we hit the club, they gotta pay us.
Lead that.
Keeping that shit straight up. Living on the scale, I got my way up. I'm on my way. Way, way, way up.
Way up.
Yeah.
Way, way, way up.
Y'all already know what time it
I'm out of
is.
space. Way, way, way up.
Way up.
Way, way, way up.
Straight up. Yo, it's another one.
Yes, sir. Out everywhere. Out everywhere.
Y'all better tap in. I'm trying to tell y'all. So, you know, like when you're talking about right there at the end of that track, you know what I'm saying? Before I hit this stage.
Before
pay
we
up.
hit the club, you gotta pay us. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and pay up. It's like, what's some one of the craziest experiences you had like performing, man? Like at a venue. Have you ever had? Because I know about these promoters that try to backdoor you and not even pay up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got any crazy experiences like in one of these clubs, like performing?
You know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. With promoters, I haven't had a situation where I had to, you know, we had to rough up the promoter. Like, it's always been good business. It's usually always when you're doing a favor for somebody. It's always the homie who's like, hey, yo, bro, come and do my event. And, you know, I'm not going to ask you for no bread because I know you. I know the grind. I ain't going to worry about you. I'm going to text whoever I'm out of town. But you come home and, all right, I do the show for free. And now I'm waiting, standing around for 2 hours trying to figure out when am I going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's have some, you know, it's not all the way put together sometimes when you're doing a favor. So that's the only time I would say I have a problem.
Right. Yeah, and that makes sense. If you're doing somebody a favor, they're supposed to have everything laid out for you, have a good format, so you know things can be executed properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hope y'all out there listening. This is something that, you know, artists go through, and not alone that, man. Like, if someone's doing you a favor, you should be figuring out a way why it'll be worth their time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have invited you on our platform unless I'm going to be doing something for you as well. Like, yo. It'll be dope if you come on my platform, and while you're here, let's go ahead and broadcast your music.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know, in order to do business properly, you got to think like that. And that's why we got this this program right here, so everyone can understand how things should work and you can avoid conflicts. You know what I'm saying, in the future. So, you know what I'm saying, if you want someone to do you a favor, make it worth their time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take advantage of them, because guess what? Those favors are going to be minimized in the future.
I'm telling you, I love my city, man. It's only a few niggas I'm gonna really be rocking with for sure in the future, but it's just like, man, now y'all gonna have to pay up now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They in that same category.
You know, my label be hating at the fact that I be trying to do niggas favors, but now I'm starting to see why. So, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's like, you know, you would think they would make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, make it convenient. You know. I don't know.
Yeah, people sometimes they just try to take advantage, man. Unfortunately, and I thought you were my people, but you know what? It's not gonna be no love lost. But I'm gonna take this. You know what I'm saying? Take this mental note. You know, I know how to move with you going forward.
For sure. Right.
I done experienced a lot of like disappointments. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's part of the journey. I'm sure you don't have.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like many. It's part of the journey, but if you ain't learning from it, you slacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So that's dope. And like when I heard that when you first sent it, I was like, yo, I feel like you done been through something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because every time I listen to your music, it's specific about certain scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
So, you know what I'm saying? All platforms, y'all go ahead and tune in.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. So how can they find you?
I'm on all social media platforms. You can just look up Ramel Shakur, you know, Ramel Shakur. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that.
Any Tupac relation?
No, I get that all the time, but I get that all the time, but you know, folks always say that I kind of look like him. So
you know, I was thinking that,
I don't believe it, but I get it a lot. I don't want to be that nigga, like, oh, people say I look like Tupac, but you know, it happens sometimes.
But now you say it, like you got the ring right there, you got like the structure.
Yeah, it was a resemblance now.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was not intended at all. It was not intended. I just like the name, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. For sure. That's what's up, man. Like, I definitely appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Thank
like,
you, bro.
Blessing us with some dope music, you know what I'm saying? Dope insight. Anything that you want to let the fans know, like, you know, going forward, or why they should tap in if they haven't tapped in yet?
This for my Carolina people specifically. I need you to lock in with me when I say this. You know what I'm saying? We've had our run. We have had our chance. We got people out there in the forefront trying to give us the best look possible. But we got so much more to offer. So if you're a Carolina, you know, someone from Carolina and you love Carolina music, let's dig a little deeper. You ain't even got to be me. Just give a Carolina artist a chance just to see what they have to offer, because we could actually, I always say this, we could be the next mecca of music. Atlanta is very cool, but North Carolina just has that flair and the diversity that we can have the game in the choke for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, super fast. I'm so glad you said that, because so much talent come out of Carolina. You know what I'm saying? First, we got to go ahead and salute Petey Pablo.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody out there, you got to make sure you from Carolina, you got to salute Petey Pablo. Nobody scream Carolina like he did.
Yeah.
And then those after him, we got like the Ninth Wonders. You know what I'm saying? We got the Rhapsodies. We got the J. Coles. We got the Baby. You know what I'm saying? We got so many people that's so dope. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Ramel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got so much dope music that come out of here. Fantasia. You got Rico. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of names of dope people come from Carolina. So there's no reason why North Carolina shouldn't be the Mecca, or could be the Mecca, just like he said. But we got to work together on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to hold each other down. Because them fellas out of Atlanta, they dope, but they hold each other down. Even through, like, even if they got a little bit of beef behind the scene, they be pushing each other music.
Yeah.
So we got to go ahead and make our Carolina culture and push it. And that's a reason why I wanted to, you know, start this, and let's go ahead and catapult it from here, man. Let's help all each other out, because hey, we got the top talent from Carolina. That's Carolina and South Carolina, North Carolina and South Carolina. So there's no reason we shouldn't take over.
Yeah.
Straight like that. So, yo, definitely appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all, man.
For real. Until next time, y'all hold it down. Don't let it hold you. Peace.
Yes, sir.
The Highest Point Podcast.